Welcome to the Wildcard round. Today, the number 3 seed Cleveland Browns will take on the number 6 seed Miami Dolphins. The weather outside is frightful, but for the fans, it sure is delightful. Before we hit the field, I would like to thank and show appreciation to the fans who stuck around to see Miami make their first playoff appearance in the series. I know the fans here in the stadium are pumped up to see the Cleveland Browns. I can't believe the first playoff game is against the team I first started this channel's franchise with, the Browns. Let's get ready for the kickoff. The Browns choose to receive the ball to start the game, which means Miami will get it to start the second half. DYN-CHISE will kick us off to start the playoffs. About 5 yards into the end zone, 81 will take it out. Game just started and someone already broke their ankles. Jeff Garcia is still the starting quarterback after 5 years. The first play of the game, and he's sacked by Bob Parsons, the former Rookie of the Year, showing his skills. 2nd and 14 after the sack, Garcia is under center, takes a quick drop back and throws. I'm not quite sure what happened. There is a flag on the field. You know, I think he hit one of his linemen in the back of the head. Number 60, offense. 2nd down keeps getting longer and longer for the Browns. Garcia in the shotgun moves to his right, throws to King, who can't keep his feet in bounds. There's not a lot of plays for 3rd and long. Will the Browns play it safe and hand it off? Nope. Garcia will drop back, throws deep to his left, and it'll be picked off by King, who has some space and gets tackled at the Browns 20. King is another player who was drafted by the new regiment for the Dolphins, and there's Jeff Garcia, already frustrated, and I don't blame him. This was a terrible drive to start the game. King was eyeing Garcia from the very beginning, and it was a terrible decision. There's a reason you run on 3rd and long. The Dolphins' first drive starts at their own red zone. Kitna's first pass to Aguilar dropped over the middle. It wasn't an easy catch to make, and Bentley is going to make sure you work for it. 2nd and 10 after the dropped catch, Kitna under center, has time, throws to the end zone. Booker is one-on-one, but he is covered like a blanket. He's looking for a flag, but he isn't going to get one, just good coverage. I wonder if the Dolphins will play it safe, go for the field goal, or will they try to get the first down? Kitna throws to Chambers over the middle, who speeds forward for the first. I guess that answers my question. They're going for the touchdown. We'll see if the Browns can have a defensive stand here. Kitna pitches it to Williams. He runs over Bentley, and he carries another defender into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's why he's the current rushing title holder. Run, Ricky, run. DYN-CHISE comes out to add the extra point. And there it is. Miami takes an early 7-0 lead against the Cleveland Browns. There's Ricky celebrating with the team. I wonder how confident the Browns are feeling now. Their last drive was not great. DYN-CHISE with a short kick, returning from about the 10 and brought back to the 27-yard line. Let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. Garcia rolls to his left, pressure in his face. The pass is dropped by Antoine Randall. It was really tight coverage, and another Dolphin draft pick playing really well. 2nd and 10 after the drop, Garcia delayed handoff. 22 squeezes through the line, but tackled by Lamb for a gain of 1. The last time it was 3rd and long, Garcia chucked it deep. This time he does the same, and it's almost picked off again. The secondary is looking scary right now, and the Browns don't have an answer for it. Asante Samuel is going to return the punt for Miami. I wonder how the Browns are feeling after not being able to do anything after 2 straight drives. Samuel with a good catch, and he's tackled right away. I'm pretty sure he's bummed out about that. Didn't even get a chance. Great tackle though. Last drive, Dolphins were able to get a touchdown. They're looking to do the same on this one. Kitna rolls to his right. No one is open. He's running out of time and space. Chucks it to someone, and Aguilar bails him out for a gain of 4. Good job by the fullback helping his quarterback. 2nd and 6 after the pass, Kitna hands it off to Ricky Williams. Somehow squeezes through that congested line and is tackled inches short of the first. Shouldn't be hard for them to get the first with Ricky Williams back there. Hand off to the left. I didn't know Ricky was a farmer. That's the 2nd player he's planted. One guy's not enough to stop this guy. Last year he had almost 1,700 yards. This season he had over 1,900. Nearing midfield, Kitna under center, drops back, quick pass to Aguilar, and you're not going to get a better opportunity than that to pick it off. Miscommunication on the offense. Let's see if issues like that continue. Kitna rolls to his right, has time, throws to Chambers, who gets tackled right at the sticks. The throw was slightly behind, but Chambers did a great job making the play. This will be the second time it's 3rd and short on the drive. Kitna hands it off to Williams. He is met at the line by 2 Browns defenders, but he gets just enough for the first. The Dolphins have been doing a great job keeping the drive alive. Kitna drops back, throws over the middle to Booker, who makes his first catch of the day for a first down. New set of downs, and they're just inching closer to the end zone. Holdman got planted earlier, makes a solid tackle on Williams. That's hard to do. I think everyone was shocked Williams was tackled. He's human after all. Kitna throws to his right for David Martin. He makes the catch and the Dolphins get another first down. David Martin was signed to help an injured Randy McMichael. Unfortunately, McMichael has been re-injured, but Martin is ready to play. They're in the red zone this time. Last time they got a touchdown. Kitna with a delayed handoff to Williams, who's tackled down for a gain of 2. That's how you bring Williams down. 2nd and 8 after the short run. Kitna drops back and no one blocked Davis. Kitna lasted about as long as I did during prom night. They will let the quarter end after the sack. Who knows, maybe the momentum is shifting, and Miami knew it. They're going to try and cool them down going into the second quarter. Miami leads 7-0. We'll start the second quarter on a 3rd and long. Kitna, feeling the pocket collapse, throws quick, but off target. Chris Chambers tried to make the play, but just out of his reach. That means Odlindo Mare will be coming out to attempt a 38-yard field goal. It is up, and it's right down the middle. The Dolphins extend their lead 10-0. A very long drive that ends with only 3. I'm sure the Dolphins wanted more on the drive, especially after how long it took, but with the way the Browns are playing on offense, 3 points could be more than enough. William Green will be returning the kickoff. He'll take it about 28-yard line. The Browns need to do something fast. Their last 2 drives ended in an interception and a 3-and-out. Garcia hands it off to Franks, who has just one guy to beat, and I don't see him catching up to him. That's crazy. The Dolphins committed way too hard. This is like watching Steve Bono take it to the house. I said they needed to do something fast. I didn't think they'd do it in the speed of light. Here comes Oh My Dawson to make it a 3-point game. I still can't believe what just happened. All it took was one play. 70 yards. Here he is. He's checking to see if that woke you up. Here I was thinking the game was getting out of hand, but the Browns aren't going to give up without a fight, that's for sure. Raphael Allison is returning the kick from his own 8-yard line. He finds his way down to the 25. Since the sack from Davis earlier, the momentum feels like it's completely shifted. Kitna drops back. He finds Chambers underneath for a 5-yard gain. I think we know who Kitna's favorite target is. You ever thought you'd see the day the Dolphins would play the Browns in the playoffs? Kitna hands off to Williams, who tries to find the edge, but pushed back inside and tackled short of the first. The last 2 times the Dolphins had 3rd and short, they handed it off to Ricky. They pitched it to him this time, and he carries the defender to the first down marker. It looks like they're going to measure it. It would be incredible if they stopped them, but it's hard to stop a runaway train. It looks like all they did was slow him down, but not by enough. The Dolphins have done a great job methodically moving down the field today. A 3rd straight run by Williams, but shut down behind the line. You don't see that very often. 2nd and 11 after the run stuffed by the Browns. Kitna, clean pocket, throws to Aguilar, who was wide open and tackled after the first down. This is why I say fullbacks are just as important as any other position. Aguilar is another young player drafted by this team in recent years. Let's not forget how solid the blocking was for Kitna. Gave him time to let the route develop. Will you look at that? Dolphins near midfield again. Kitna pitches it to Williams, who had a blocker, and he plants another player in the ground. 4-yard gain. This guy is tough. Looks like Wanstead is going back to the ground and pound offense. Some teams think that standing on the logo is a sign of disrespect. This is the second time the Dolphins are on it. Kitna drops back in the pocket and Okafor feeds him lunch. How's that logo tasting? Back to 3rd and 10 after the sack. Kitna under center, drops back, looks frantic. Throws over the middle to Martin, but he can't hold on to it. Tight coverage, and he's looking for a flag. You're not going to get one though. The Dolphins haven't done much since going up 10-0 earlier. They tried regaining momentum but stalled. Good punt by the rookie. It'll be returned from about the 10-yard line and good coverage by Samuel. Let's see if the Browns can keep the pressure on the Dolphins. Garcia is under center, fakes the handoff to the tight end, but doesn't fool the Dolphins one bit. They get him for the sack. There's old man Taylor celebrating with a young kid, Neil Lamb. Neil Lamb. When his career is over, he can move to Canada and be a songwriter. Fortunately for the Browns, they only lost 2 yards on the sack. Garcia in the shotgun drops way back, throws over the middle to no one. Hayden was the closest guy to it, but it was just a bad throw in coverage. Jeff Garcia has yet to throw a completion in this game, and the first half is almost over. He drops back, has time in the pocket, throws to his right, into tight coverage, and complete. There is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, number 27, defense.
It's against Miami. We're getting closer to the 2-minute warning. I wonder if they'll just run out the clock. Franks gets the handoff, bumps into his lineman, and tackled after a 3-yard gain. We're now at the 2-minute mark. Browns come out in the shotgun formation. Garcia has great protection and throws to Randall, who makes a nice snag on the ball. Defender mistimed their jump. The Browns are on fire right now. I think they're melting the snow on the field. Steelers made a mistake letting this guy go. 2 big back-to-back plays to Randall. First down, and they hand it to Franks, who barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, Garcia quickly walks to the line of scrimmage. Drops back, throws to Randall, but it was almost picked off. There is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, number 28, defense.
It's against Miami, and I'm not quite sure if I agree with it. The Browns are in great field position after the penalty. Garcia has good protection, and he rushes his throw. He had time, he forced the throw, and it was almost picked off. 2nd and 10, Garcia has good protection again, throws the ball into traffic. Terrible decision. I wonder if that interception at the start of the game is still in the back of his mind. 3rd down to keep the drive alive. Garcia rolls to his right, throws deep, and almost picked off again. He's forcing throws to Randall. That's the 3rd straight forced pass, which means the kicking team is now out there to try and tie the game at 10 before the half. Oh my, Dawson puts it up, and it's right down the middle. I didn't expect anything less from the man. The Dolphins wasted their 10-point lead. Let's see if they can do anything under a minute left in the half. Samuel with a return, and he barely gets it to the 20. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dolphins just ran the clock before going into the half. Kitna hands the ball off to Williams. Williams gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe. The Browns chose not to call a timeout. Clock is running. Miami snaps it before running it down even more. Kitna throws to Williams, I think. Maybe it slipped out of his hand. Hard to get a grip on a frozen ball. Dolphins come out with an empty back set. 30 seconds left in the half. Kitna looks frantic, throws to Williams, who can't hold on to it. The Browns will have some time to work with before the half. The Dolphins haven't really done much. Keep in mind, their first touchdown came off of an interception in their own red zone. Aguilar is back there fielding the punt on the move. They'll have good position near midfield with 17 seconds to go and all 3 timeouts. The last time the Browns had it, they moved down the field efficiently. Garcia drops back. Miami brings the blitz. Garcia throws to Randall, who somehow makes the catch, and he almost got away. Say what you want about Garcia forcing it to Randall, it's working. These two are probably the main reason they're in the playoffs this season. It was a great catch, but Garcia saw the blitz coming and made a perfect throw. The Browns are just outside of field goal range, maybe right on the edge. Garcia drops back, throws to King, and it bounces off his chest. He's looking for a flag, but that was on him. With only 8 seconds left, the Browns can still do a quick play, then call a timeout. Garcia looks like he's going to run, but he threw it last second. There is a flag on the field. I'm not surprised.
Illegal forward pass, number 5, offense.
Yep, illegal pelvic press. The Dolphins will accept the penalty. With only 6 seconds left and out of field goal range, the Browns rather take their chances throwing into the end zone. Garcia steps way back and heaves it deep. There's a lot of white jerseys, and one of them comes down with it. Rafael Allison. He has a blocker. Can he get the edge? Garcia won't let it happen. That's the second interception on Garcia this half. One to start the game, one to end the half. He's frustrated. Had Garcia not caused the penalty for illegal forward pass, they could be up right now by a field goal, but as it is, it'll go into half, tied 10-10. This has been exciting, and I hope all of you stick around for the second half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Dolphins will be receiving it, and let's see if they can get their momentum back. The Browns have to be feeling good, but they could be feeling better. Samuel fields it right at the goal line, lots of space in front of him, broke 2 different ankles down at the 28. You'll see right here, other than that first touchdown drive, which started in their own red zone, they haven't been able to do too much other than that field goal. Let's see how the Dolphins start this drive. Hand off to Williams, who gets good blocks and carries it for a 5-yard gain. Why wouldn't you continue to feed the beast? 2nd and 5 after the run, Kitna is under center, snaps the ball, hand off to Williams for a few yards. The past 2 plays, they've handed it off to Williams up the gut. Kitna drops back, throws to the flat, had a guy open, but overthrew him. That will be a 3 and out for the Dolphins. They weren't able to do anything with it, and obviously will punt it. Very nice kick towards the sideline, and Aguilar wasn't able to grab it. It takes a Miami bounce to the Cleveland 2. Aguilar went back to grab it in his own end zone, tackled at the 1. What a terrible decision. I'm sure Butch Davis is yelling at the young player for picking that up. They hand off to Franks, who just gets out of his own end zone. They're trying to get some breathing room. This Browns team loves to pass the ball, but they're in a situation where they need to run it. They do a counter with Franks, who gets just maybe another yard. The Dolphins are not going to give up much right now. The Browns come out with a single back set. Looks like it could be a pass. Garcia pitches it to Franks, who almost gets tackled in the end zone by Joseph. The Dolphins signed this rookie, and he's been nothing but spectacular for the team. The Browns went 3 and out and will be punting from their own end zone. Quick kick by Lee, and the Dolphins have great field position. Samuel will be returning from the 45. Some room and tackled at the 37. All the Dolphins have to do now is make sure they don't move backwards, and they should get some points on the drive. Kitna under center, drops back, throws to his left. Chambers with a nice catch for a 6-yard gain. That ball had some heat behind it. 2nd down, near the 30, Ricky gets the handoff and outruns everyone to the edge. He gets the 1st down and possibly even an unnecessary roughness call. 1st down, the Dolphins are having a good drive going. Kitna drops back, blitz coming, Ricky picks it up, pass to Chambers and caught, dropped. Chambers had it at the 1-yard line, but it was knocked out. That would have been an amazing catch. Williams did a good job picking up the blitz too. Chambers got behind the defender, but the guy didn't give up, knocked it out. That was a big play by the defense. 2nd down, Kitna rolls to his right, but sacked immediately. Herrera gave up his 2nd sack today. He turned into Casper on that play because Okafor went right through him. The fans are getting loud. 3rd and 16, empty back set. Kitna under center, drops back, pumps, throws a pass. It should have been picked off. The Browns defense just woke up. Olinda Mate comes out to attempt a 49-yard kick. It's sailing right and not even close. I'm sure he thought the wind would push it inside, but nature was not on his side. The Browns have good field position at their own 40. Delayed handoff to Franks, who gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Surprisingly, this turned into a defensive game. The Browns have shown that they can march down the field, but the 1 touchdown they had came off of a big run. Garcia takes off with it, slides after the 1st down. I forgot this guy has speed. Not only is he a good pocket quarterback, well, not today, but he can run with it too. You'll see right here, the tackle misses his block completely. Garcia saw that and took off immediately. Smart decision. They're now right around midfield. Garcia hands off to Franks, squeezes through for a few yards, trying to keep momentum here. Wait, there's a guy down on the field. It is Edmund King. He intercepted Garcia at the start of the game. They were already pretty thin on the roster. Players are dropping like flies. Hopefully it's not too serious, but we'll have to wait for the report. Now that King is off the field, Browns continue their drive. Hand off to Franks again. He had space but tackled short of the 1st. Interesting. Browns come out with an empty back set. Garcia under center, stands like a statue, throws to his left and knocked down by Parsons. Why wouldn't you run? The Browns bring out the punting unit. I guess they figure they'll play the field position game. And it's a fake. Lee is going to throw the ball. It's picked off by Raphael Allison, and he's tackled by Schobel. That was interesting. The fans didn't like it one bit. I don't blame them. Allison had the interception right before half, and you'll see right here he baits Lee into throwing the pass. Could have been a pick 6 too. That's the third turnover by the Browns, and the Dolphins will start at their own 40-yard line. Kitna drops back, throws to Booker over the middle into Browns territory. After the pass to Booker, Dolphins hand it off to Williams for a 3-yard gain. I think they blew the whistle a bit early on that one. Second down could be the final play of the quarter. Pitch to Williams to the right side. Gets a solid block, plants another player into the ground, tackled out of bounds. First down Miami. I thought maybe they would run the clock. Kitna drops back, short pass to Chambers, who picks up 9 on the play. With that, we go to the final quarter of the game. Dolphins driving right now, but it's still tied 10-10. We start the fourth quarter with the Dolphins just outside the red zone. Second and short, handoff to Williams. Great blocking and gets the first down. Solid one-on-one tackle, but still gave up the first. His average isn't great, but each yard he gets is important. Let's see if the Browns continue to bend, but not break. Kitna drops back. The blitz is coming. Throws deep. Chambers, this time he holds on. Touchdown Miami. Kitna saw the one-on-one coverage and took a chance. This time, Chambers held on to it. The Dolphins are going crazy on the sideline. You're going to see the blitz come from the left side, but Kitna heaved it to Chambers and it just worked. DYN-CHISE is out there to attempt an extra point. He missed a 49-yarder earlier, this to make it a 7-point game. Miami is now up 17-10 in the fourth quarter. This has definitely been a fun playoff game. A few questionable plays from Cleveland. Now it's their turn to score some points. William Green back there fielding the kick. There's room, but he tries to juke, but to no avail. You'll see right here that the Browns have turned it over 2 out of the last 3 drives. They need to be more careful, especially now. There's a lot of time left, so no need to panic. They can still take it easy. Hand off to Franks. Good blocking. He gets about... No, he got the first down. That's a very nice run by Franks. He had a 72-yarder earlier, but 26 of his other yards came on 10 carries. The Texans just won their playoff game against the Chiefs right now. Garcia dropping back, throws to Randall L, but it bounces off his shoulder pads. That's not something we see often from him. Second down now, Garcia under center, drops back, throws to King, who mistimed his jump. You see that from defenders, not your own receiver. I wonder if the Browns are beginning to panic. Garcia throws to his right and it's picked off by Allison again. That's his 3rd on the day, 4 turnovers by the Browns, and that's the 3rd interception thrown by Garcia. He probably thought he had an easy throw to Randall L, but this kid showed up today. Dolphins start this drive near midfield. Kitna pitches it to Williams towards the left side and he gains about 4 on the play. Surprised he didn't run anyone over. The clock has stopped since Ricky ran out of bounds on the last play. Kitna drops back, throws to a wide open McIntosh, but drops the ball. That's what happens when you don't have enough tight ends. Linemen have to play. Davis is talking to his offense. They certainly haven't helped the team today. This could be the game-defining play right here. Kitna rolls to his right, has time, throws to Booker, who makes a spectacular one-handed catch for the first down. I told you he was elite. The Dolphins know he's elite. Now the world knows he is elite. It was a designed rollout. It wasn't a perfect throw, but Booker made a perfect catch. The Browns' chances of coming back are slipping. All the Dolphins need to do is take care of the ball. Kitna throws a bad pass. Looked like it slipped out of his hand again. 2nd and 10, 4 minutes left in the game. Kitna drops back, steps up in the pocket, and he's hit hard as he throws. The ball falls incomplete. Kind of scratching my head on the play calling from the Dolphins. All they need to do is run the clock. Kitna throws low to Booker, who makes a great grab, but short of the first. DYN-CHISE comes out to make this a 10-point game. He made one earlier, but missed from 49, this from 36. It is good. Miami makes it a bit harder on the Browns, but I still don't understand those plays. The Browns' backs are towards the wall. It's definitely not over, but with the way they've been playing, it could be. Green will kneel it in the end zone, starting their drive at the 20. They haven't really used Frank much today. He's shown he has breakaway speed. Garcia throws short and tipped away. King has been awful today. Garcia has been having a tough time throwing, especially towards King. This one towards Randall L. Tight coverage, but caught. He's clearly his favorite. They go into a no-huddle offense. There's still a lot of time left on the clock. Garcia snaps it quickly, Short drop back, throws, and almost picked off. This defense may be legit. Browns in the shotgun formation, just over 3 minutes in the game. Garcia drops back, throws again to Randall L, and he fights for the first down. They hurry up to the line, continuing the no-huddle offense again. Browns in shotgun formation again. Garcia drops back again, throws to Randall L again, and dropped again. If the Browns get in position, would they rather kick the field goal and get the onside kick or go for the touchdown? What is Garcia doing? They hurry back to the line. I'm not even sure what I just saw on that last play. They gained a yard. Garcia throws quickly to Franks in the flat, but bounces off his pads. I think the Browns have lost their mind. The game could be on the line with this play. Garcia under center, rolls to his left, throws, and dropped. Of course. He throws to King and he can't hold on to it. Hammond forces the ball out. The Browns fan disappointed at what they just saw. They want a refund. It was a designed rollout, but why not give it to your best playmaker? All the Dolphins have to do at this point is get a first down. They hand the ball off to Williams, who finds the hole and carries a defender 2 yards short of the first. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Williams with 19 carries and 69 yards. Nice. He got 1 touchdown as well. Kitna under center, hands the ball to Williams, bumps into his own lineman and lost 2 on the play. Browns call their first timeout. A first down here would end the game. Browns still have 2 timeouts left. Williams gets the ball again, squeezes through and fights for the first down. Browns call a timeout. Dolphins can't kneel it yet. Browns have 1 timeout left. Could give them 20 seconds if they stop them. Williams takes it left. Big hole, runs over the player, and the Browns call their last timeout. If the Browns hold them to a field goal, they might have 20 seconds left. Williams takes the handoff up the gut but can't get the first down. Let's be clear, the game's pretty much over. The Dolphins run the clock down to 1 minute. All they need to do is get a first down. Williams takes it left, hurdles for the first down, fights for it, and they get the first down. The Dolphins will win this game. All they have to do is kneel it, and that's what they do right here. After starting 8-2 and falling apart, they find themselves at 9-7 and in the wild card. They've shocked a few people winning this game, but it wasn't a thrashing either. There's one Dolphin fan super ecstatic about their first win in years. Catch the next video when the Dolphins take on the Indianapolis Colts in the divisional round.